What's going on? It's Justeeni here, and today we're going to be continuing the series Aquarion until we lose. So far 2-0, and I gotta keep the win streak alive. I'll cut to when I find a match. Alright, found a match already. That was very fast. And we have a very good spawn, look at that. Looks like we are going against turn 0, maybe Aquarion, maybe Chinchi if the opponent's very bold. Alright, just gonna check these shorelines real quick. There could be something up. I'm gonna go to the lighthouse first to develop a little faster. Alright, and... Alright, I think I just go to the village instead. But I can go up here. Alright, let me move over here. Wow, lots of fruit. And another village. Alright, so now I can go here. Oh my goodness. This spawn is like the best one I've had in the series so far. I mean, all 3 of my cities have fruit, so I don't have to buy any other techs. Alright, so now I can go ahead and snag that lighthouse. I can use that to level up. And train a warrior, get this city, pass the turn. Alright, I'll just go ahead and keep on developing. And we'll have a clean 11 star per turn because I'm picking a workshop here. It's continents, I can go very greedy. Then I'll train some warriors, and I think next turn, fishing, or I guess the turn after. Okay, so let me go over here. I'll get ready to get marine life, which will be very nice. I find the ruins, and it looks like I'm going against barter. I could make some more warriors, but I think it is better for me to save up. I think I'll make 1 warrior, pass the turn. Okay, I'll go ahead and go on this village. Go on this ruins, go over here, go over here. And my goodness, these resources are just absurdly good. It really feels kind of unfair. Then I'll go ahead and just get marine life. There is a starfish there, but I could get it actually. Hold on, I might as well. Alright. Okay, let me reveal this ruins, get a sword. Not ideal, but not terrible, honestly. Then I'll get navigation. Just get that for free. I'll capture. Then I think I might as well try for an explorer here. See what happens. And there's barter right there. Get some nice information of my own continent. There might be a city nearby over there. Hoping to find some ocean ruins though, again, that's the big thing. So I'll send a shark out as well. And I think I want to work towards either aquaculture and writing at this point. Alright, I'll go for this ruins. Now, I think aquaculture first is the play because that does give me a crab. So let me move this shark. And it looks like there is a village right there. So, oh, and I find a little boat to smack. So if aquaculture is 12, I might still be able to snag writing anyway. And I do want to train an amphibian, but maybe I could wait on it. I can play quite greedy here. The opponent can't really do much about it. So, I could opt to train a shark, but I think I'll pass. Alright, let's see what this ruins gives me. Okay, that is not very necessary, but it is welcome. It saved me 5 stars basically. I'll probably send the shark. I want it to be able to reach here, so I think this is a good place. Ooh, and there's starfish. I'll do that. I can go ahead and get aquaculture. And I think I might just be able to snag writing as well, because if I place this atoll here, then it should level things up. And that's plenty affordable, so I think I will get writing, get an amphibian, capture this, then place the atoll here, where it connects every single city for the extreme price of 5 stars. Yeah, that's something. Then from here, I think I just want to get a second crab, because if I use a monument, then that works. So I did mess up order a bit. I could have leveled up the city. There's definitely someone in the comments screaming about that, which I don't blame them. It was a little silly on my end. But yeah, pretty good turn. Okay, so first things first, not gonna forget about this. Gonna send this crab over here. And looking at my budget for stars, I think I can train a shark. And then I'll be sure to move this rider. I'm gonna move it over here. Then I'm gonna use my Park of Fortune to get that sweet push. I'm going to hit this and then kill with the shark, which I know the shark could have one-shot, but I'm doing that so I can bounce on this village. And now they can't really focus attention on the shark because they have to worry about that. And this crab's going in anyway, so... Okay, they resign. Dang. A lot of these games ending pretty short, because basically what's happening, and this is kind of a little bit of a takeaway, if you're going against Aquarion, just don't try to fight against them on the water. Normal tribes need to invest in ports, which are very expensive, and then every naval unit they have is hilariously inefficient compared to Aquarion. Maybe except for rammers, but even then, rammers are still not that good. They're like on par with efficiency for sharks. And then like everything else is just worse. Like juggernauts are worse, all that stuff. So if you want to deal with Aquarion, besides the more obvious advice of don't play continents, don't try and get early navy. It's just not a winning idea. It's best to just like try to get a lot of eco, but even then it's still difficult, because like if this my problem with Aquarion, right? If you try to contest their navy and stop them from getting ocean runes, you lose. But I guess you can even go in the replay of this game. I'll just do that real quick. But if we look at this map with no fog, oh my goodness, wait. Oh, this might have been the game for the opponent to go really eco heavy. Although they only had 5 cities on their continent, so even then, it's like kind of tough. This really is a tough situation for the opponent. Their resources are really good. Their densities leaves a bit to be desired. I mean, I guess they went naval to pick those up, but they're not contesting what I'm doing. But in this case, we're actually no ocean runes, so I think the opponent could have invested a lot less in naval, maybe just gone fishing and that was it, and just scooped up these cities and then played really defensive, because normally Aquarion is really overpowered with ocean runes, but there were not any here, so maybe if they'd done that, they would have had a chance. Because if we kind of look at this, first off, they get riding. Unless you're rushing markets, I wouldn't bother with riding on continents. And even if you are, just go math first. Like, that's going to get you more eco. Riding doesn't make sense no matter what you're doing here, whether you're going on naval or going for markets. Which, again, I think the opponent, like, again, they go fishing and then they go markets. They recognize I'm Aquarion and I'm going to take over the water, and there's nothing they can do about it. But yeah, you see like these ports, like this port right here, like it's not very good because it's not going to be able to go back here. Although I think the main issue is they lack vision, which going pretty workshop heavy like this is fine on continents because you can get away with it. Why wouldn't you? But it does give them a lack of information. They don't know that there's a ton of cities here. Like they go for this island city, which is a huge mistake. They get this one too, but even though they'll have all these cities to work with, doesn't matter if they have more eco than me, which they don't even end up with more eco than me because, again, very expensive. It also, again, like going for like climbing and riding here. Did they go climbing for ruins? Oh, okay, no, that's totally fine then. But yeah, you see how much they invested in Navy? They've got 3 ports, that's 21 stars. Then +5 for the scout. And then I don't think they make any more scouts. We'll see. There's another scout, so... And another scout. So that's 36 stars. And what do they have to show for it? 3 scouts, which will do virtually nothing against this setup, which even these 2 sharks, which, again, I usually get sharks not because, like, they're super efficient. It's usually just because, like, they're nice for when the opponent gets rammers, because they trade pretty decently into those. And because I have tons of stars, why not? But even then, like, what, 16, and plus, like, the warrior, that's 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Then this rider here's 29. And I guess if you include the sword, it's 34, which is somehow still less. And that's not even including the super units, and like Aquarion crabs are just way better. But yeah, I think it would have been interesting if the opponent tried to play defensive. It is kind of hard to fit markets here though, so maybe they were just screwed from the start. But hope you guys enjoyed though. Like and sub, and have a good one.